Black people's shit.
Basically, society is saying that they're tired of how Black people are blaming things that have happened to us historically in the past. And they are also now adding different things that they have seen in society to that behavior as well, like loud mouthing or maybe, using certain words or certain behaviors in public.
Black fatigue seems to be growing, especially within the Black community. There's a growing frustration within certain behaviors, and more people are starting to speak up about it.
White people, Black people, Hispanic people are saying we have Black fatigue because of the behavior of some Black people.
It's not racist to call Black people out for their behavior and what they're doing to society at this moment. I'm glad people are noticing this because it's been so many years and it's finally catching up to y'all.
I never seen that.
So is there some truth to it? Or is it just another form of racism? And how come so many Black people are starting to speak up about this now? Either way, we got a lot to talk about today. Now, Black fatigue is a growing term in the social media world, a phrase that's meant to explain a rising frustration, dissatisfaction, and even resentment towards a small portion of the Black community and some of the dysfunctional behaviors that are increasingly being called out. But here's the thing, this isn't a new term. The phrase Black fatigue was originally coined in 2020 by Mary Frances Winters, a Black author from New York. She was inspired to explore the concept after hearing the same phrase come up again and again from Black millennials. I'm tired, they kept on saying. The exhaustion wasn't just...
Child, they tired because they lazy. Allegedly. Shout out to Gen Z. Y'all know how I feel about them.
Physical. It ran deep, tied to emotion, history, and identity. In her book, Black Fatigue, How Racism Erodes the Mind, Body, and Spirit, she explains that the original meaning of the term was about the centuries-long toll of the systematic racism passed down through generations. Now, that was the original definition, but now the term has taken on a completely new meaning.
Now to Black fatigue, it has recently been turned into a feeling that some white and Black people have who say they are damn tired of foolishness of some Black people.
It is a completely behavior-based issue. And when white people, Black people, Hispanic people are saying we have Black fatigue because of the behavior of some Black people, we've all seen it. We all know what it is. It's everywhere.
There are thousands of TikToks on it, posts all over X, YouTube videos, and even some mainstream outlets starting to cover it. I only started hearing about this term very recently, and at first I assumed it was mostly coming from people outside the Black community.
Child, this little boy look like he live in Minnesota. Ain't that where Tin Tom is with that issue, which we got to get to and talk about too. I just don't have enough time, y'all.
Community, but to my surprise, a large portion of the conversation is actually being led by Black people, and that's when I knew that I had to do my own research by looking into this and sharing my take on it with you. Many of the most viral TikToks on this topics are coming from within the community itself.
Black fatigue is real. Everybody is tired of Black people, but it's two specific types of Black people that everyone is tired of. Number one, everybody is tired of loud, ghetto, and ratchet, and violent, and mean, and angry all the time. Everybody is tired of them. Nobody wants to deal with them. Even other Black people do not want to deal with these people. You know when you see them in public, you know when they're going to give you attitude at the CVS. Everybody knows it, and they want to avoid it.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and kick it off, man. My first question I'm going to pose to the panel. When you hear Black fatigue, what does it mean to you? Go ahead, Drew.
I mean, I understood the original, definition of it. I think that was more in line, but it does sound like people are just annoyed with, maybe being inundated with the complaints of the community. Like they said, they're kind of building on this new narrative. So I can't say I disagree wholeheartedly. There's some truth to that. It's fair to hear people out, but I know it's new. Well, I'm sure we'll expound upon it, but that's what I have so far. I like it.
You ain't really said nothing, Trey. I mean, Drew. When I say, go ahead, Pearl, Miss Pearl. Okay, there you go.
Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I don't say it like that. So it was a lot that was said in the video.
I just want to know, when you hear the word Black fatigue, what does it mean to you?
It means what Ms. Winters described it as. It's the erosion of our mind, body, and our spirit from systemic racism and daily microaggressions and lack of sustainable racial progress. So I don't like that they change terms that mean something for us to focus on. It gives other races of people who may be ignorant or avoidant of our issues that they may have directly caused. To piggyback on it, ignorance is ignorance across all races of people. We all have degenerates of every race and culture. We don't respect or accept those. That's not the highlight of who we are, and I don't think that's what we need to focus on. Black fatigue is what it stands for and what it will always be, and that's what we need to focus on. Why are we physically, mentally, and emotionally exhausted? And let's not focus on the ignorance that they want to keep highlighting. Everybody will be sick of that. That's obvious. Let's just stay on the foundation and build off of that. I'll land my plane.
Pretty intellectual.
You know what? People, whenever Black people come up with stuff, though, you know how they be like gatekeeping it? We can't keep anything to ourselves that other people get to take it away. But then come up with something like, okay, that's what Black fatigue is, which I kind of knew. I just didn't know that there was a woman that did all that. But you allow the shit to get taken away. Remember when TikTok first started becoming a big thing during the pandemic, and then content creators were upset because Black people were doing all these dances and creating these dances, and then the white people would do it, and then they would get shine for it, I guess, or views, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And the Black people didn't, and they called it racist and all this type of stuff. But I still feel like Black people don't gatekeep anything, like keep it to themselves, trademark it, copyright it, none of that. How are you gonna go dance freely in public and then say that somebody it's racist because someone else did the same dance? That's exactly why y'all do that shit over there. That's how TikTok became famous, mostly during the pandemic. And then you don't keep anything to yourself, and then I don't know how you do it. I honestly don't know how you do it. You're gonna get out in public and show yourself, then it's open to everyone else to do it and take it over. So if you have Black fatigue, I don't know that it was necessarily out there for so many people to actually know what it is. So then when you get people like even Pearl at this point that's out here Black fatiguing it up, where is all the smoke for her? Where is all the smoke to say, nah, you can't do this. That's not what it is. Mind your P's and Q's. Back the fuck up. None of that. So now it's all over the place. Now white people are freely out here saying it. So where was the gatekeeping? That's the word. Where's the gatekeeping? But you over here giving me a hard time when I'm Black talking about fucking Black people. If the shit wasn't out here for people to see because and I'm talking about us because I'm Black, because need the attention so bad, then there would be nothing for them to talk about or anyone else, including myself, to talk about. Does that make sense? But for the need for attention, you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and maybe even for the grift, like Pearl is saying and doing. You do it for that, and then when someone says something that you don't like, then you're upset about it. When somebody says something that you don't like, you go to the news. You go to the, how many times I say you go to the news broadcast to show your dysfunction, whatever the problem is, right? But then you don't get anything for it. Like you're doing it. You're giving your information. You're giving all your, you're giving all of your trauma and drama. And then when I'm going to toss myself in here, say, you know what we need to do, y'all? You know what needs to be done? You need to save 6 months. They say $500. I say $5,000 for an emergency. You think you better than everybody else. That's what you get from that? So when someone is trying to give you a solution to help your asses, y'all don't want to hear it. And that's not necessarily y'all, okay? Y'all don't want to hear it. And then you want to give the person who's trying to help y'all a hard time, but then y'all go and listen to those other alleged gatekeepers who have gotten rich off of us at the end of the day. And you listen to them when they say shit like, you can't do it because of racism. And you fall into that damn trap. Nothing ever changes. You don't get nowhere. You listen to fucking Ebony K. You follow Kendra fucking G. You do the shit that don't make no damn sense. None. And then are up here doing the most of the most egregious, stupid ass shit in order to go viral or whatever you want to call it. And then we all supposed to just sit there and take it? No, fuck that and fuck y'all too, okay? Whoever it is that thinks that, I'm not going to do it. Yes, I'm going to differentiate myself. I'm going to say, no, this is not acceptable. This is not how I was raised. Just like I'm not feeding into calling someone they. I'm not doing it. It's a plural word. And you are one motherfucker Go find the person that's going to do it. It ain't going to be me. At work, they say name your pronouns, and I said I'm not doing that either. So if y'all, not y'all, can't stand up for your fucking selves, then that's a y'all problem. But again, with all the smoke that you be having for me and Mona and Bella and any of the Take Heed and all the rest of them, y'all ain't got shit to say to her. Y'all ain't got shit to say to her as she continues to do her Black fatigue show, I guess you want to call it. And then gets platformed again on another Black show. Do your thing, Lapeef, okay? Do your thing. But I honestly feel like that's half damn crazy given all this shit. But the need for attention, I guess, and clicks, likes, and views is more important. Allegedly. Shout out to Freezy in the building. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. I was in and out of your show. I saw a little bit of it. Shout out to, what was it? I think it was Tyranny when I was there. Child Tyranny. Tyranny. I'm going to need Tyranny on the show. Tyranny, if you come through here, girl, I'm going to need you on the show. I got to talk to you. I got to talk to that child. Anyway, shout out.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
We do not care.